Well, it's not Elk Lake, really. But we have to bring some other stories to people too.
Sure.
Not all just about fun and games. So I went to Equine Outreach last week, and they do a great job with horses that need to be rescued, rehabilitated. But they have this one herd of horses that they got about a year ago, and they were from the Warm Springs Reservation.
Wild horses?
Wild horses. The owner there, Equine Outreach, tells me they were either going to slaughter or she was taking them on, and thankfully she took them on, and here's their story.
Equine Outreach is in the business of rescuing horses. A year ago, business was booming, just not in a good way.
We've had to absorb way beyond what we're capable of sustaining. And so the fact that we've found homes for 67 plus of these guys, we're headed in the right direction. We just need the absorption rate to step up a little. And then we'll get back to normal here. But in the meantime, it's been a very stressful couple of years.
Usually the nonprofit takes in a couple horses at a time, but in 2012, not one, but 2 herds came in at the same time.
It's an experience I don't want to repeat, but it's an experience that has been an amazing journey. And I think every volunteer that's been involved with these incredible horses has gone away with something really, really special.
Trainer Gail Hunt says in about 6 weeks, Gordon will be ready for adoption. Last spring, he came to Equine Outreach with a herd of wild horses from the Warm Springs Reservation.
I set out to try and save initially as many babies and mothers as I could, and try and reunite the babies and moms, and that just seemed like the right thing to do.
Joan Steelhammer says she was told if she didn't take the horses, they'd go to slaughter. Initially, she rescued 32.
And then we were called by Warm Springs and said that they had rounded up 40 more. So they wanted to know if we wanted to purchase them by the pound.
The nonprofit ended up caring for 97 horses from the reservation, as many of the mares were pregnant.
It's been an extraordinary journey. As I said, it's like putting an entire wild horse population under a terrarium.
Steelhammer believes many of the horses were abused while on the reservation. It's taken months of training with caring volunteers for them to trust again.
9 or so years worth of fear to release, but as you can see, he's not really comfortable with you guys because he doesn't know you, but he's doing great.
And now Gordon and 30 other horses in his herd are ready to find a permanent home.
Foot.
Good boy.